the online Free Iran Global Summit connected Iranians in 30,000 locations in Iran, in Ashraf 3 in Albania, as well as in more than 100 countries in 5 continents. In support of the Iranian people's call for the overthrow of a religious dictatorship and 10-point plan of Mrs. Maryam Rajavi, the president-elect of the Iranian Resistance. Firmness, the correct policy in dealing with mullahs' terrorism, through which the theocracy conceals the fundamental weaknesses of a medieval regime. Call for shutting down the Iranian regime's embassies, missions and front entities. Expel its agents and mercenaries in the guise of journalists, businessmen and refugees. Large gathering of Iranians in important capitals including in Berlin, Washington and Paris, at the historical landmarks of these cities. Participation of some 1,000 dignitaries, including current and former officials, parliamentary delegations from European countries, and North America, international dignitaries and faith community leaders. Maryam Rajavi was the keynote speaker of the event. From all indications, the ruling theocracy is at the point of being overthrown. We saw during the November 2019 uprising that the protests suddenly erupted in 900 locations across the country. This created a brilliant model for the great uprising that will overthrow the regime. The uprisings that spanned from December 2017 and January 2018 to November 2019 and January 2020 were not about reforming the regime. Rather, these uprisings sought to overthrow the clerics. In the midst of these uprisings, the young generation delivered the thunderous chants of "Death to the oppressor, be it the Shah or the supreme leader. We don't want the Shah or the supreme leader. We don't want a choice between bad and worse." This generation chants, "Our enemy is right here. They lie when they say it's America." Our first commitment is that we, the people of Iran and the Iranian Resistance, will overthrow the clerical regime and will reclaim Iran. Our second commitment is that we, the people of Iran and the Iranian Resistance, will build a free and democratic Iran. And our third commitment is to remain faithful to our people's sovereignty and their vote. To not seek power at any cost, but to establish freedom and justice at any cost. A bipartisan delegation of 18 US senators and members of the House of Representatives addressed the gathering. Prominent political dignitaries who addressed the gathering included